Hey guys, it is St. Patty's Day at 11 p.m. in Kansas City. I'm just about to start a draft here. I've been doing pretty well recently, so I thought maybe I'd record one in case you guys were really interested. Um, so here we go. Excuse my tip cam in the corner, but that's what I'm using to record. And to start, there's a lot of good cards in this pack. Let's see, Graph Digger's Cage. It's definitely not playable as a first pick, but Wake Dancer, Firebug Bone Slayer is really good. Let's see what else we got. I'll make this a little bigger for you guys. I like Towergeist a lot as a 2-2, but I don't think that it's a great first pick. Obviously, there's a lot of black in this pack. Lilithar is really good, and so is Rack with Madness. I'll probably stick with the Bone Flinger just because you're getting value out of the card. It's a 2-for-1. But if I do pick black, somebody else will go black with the other two good black cards in the pack. So why not we take a chance and let's go with the Towergeist to start. Now, I think that was a good choice. As you can see, there really isn't that many good black cards in here except for the Stormcrew Captain. I don't think he would have been a good choice, though, if we would have picked the Bone Flinger. And Relentless Scabs is just a beast. For a 4/4 with Undying for 5, he can really take over the board in any game. Otherwise, Thought Scour, hope that tables. That's a good card to have. Yeah, really, I'm really forcing the person next to me to go black with the Stormkirk, excuse me. But I think Relentless Scabs is a good pickup here. As a tip, I always like to keep cost sort. Again, Fires of Death, Black-Red would have been a really good choice, but by picking blue right now, I'm really limiting the person I left to. It's going to give me a lot of good cards the next pack. Nephilius Sea Skite I love because you can throw it in there at any time, and it really leaves your mana open in case you might happen to pick up Dissipate or any other flashback spell. So I'm definitely going to go with that. Okay. Not much in here. Burning Oil is really good. So is the Kessick Recluse. And so is Wild Hunger. I mean, all these cards are really good. Obviously, none of them are my color, so I have the ability to change colors. In this case, blue-white's always a good little combination. So is blue-red with Faithless Looting on the Burning Oil. I could probably play Burning Oil as a splashback card. A splash card with flashback. I'll probably take that just because I don't want anybody else to have it. So blue-red is what I'm looking at right now. I can really play this card without flashing it back and it's still being really effective. And then there's a Gather the Townsfolk, which is also a great card to have. I might actually transition into the white. It works well with this card. I'm kind of regretting not taking a better card earlier. But, I mean, for turn 2, put two 1/1s out. That's a great card. And it's only a single white in the cost. Chill for Boden's okay, but I don't think it's going to be useful at what I've got so far. So I'm going to take the Gather. Okay, there's a couple good blue cards in here. Divination, obviously, is a great blue card. Bone Ash is surprisingly good. It keeps your card advantage up while getting rid of one of those creatures. You get to draw a card. Skillful Lunge, Foil. It's good combat tricks. Loyal Cathar is good, but I don't think I want to go there because of the double white. So I'll probably either take the Screeching Scab or the Divination. I think I'd rather have the Divination right now just because I don't have any 3-drops and it's a good blue card to just have around in case. It's an okay card, but not something I like to play. Ooh, look at that. That's one of the first, well, not the first, but it's coming up. Jar of Eyeballs is terrible. Don't ever take it. I might punch you. Sea Skite is definitely in the pick here, or Griptide, but Griptide is not as good as the Sea Skite. You're putting in a 2/3 flyer just at the end of your turn, or in case someone feels like they can swing easily. Ooh, wow, that's a great late pickup with the Stormbound Geist. 2/2 with Undying. Again, an awesome card. Again, Hunger's a great card, so is Fling. This is a really good late 8th pack, or 8 card pack left. Take the Stormbound, obviously. This is my first one. You can see there's a lot of red option. Grafdigger's Cage is still here. But I think the appropriate choice for me is, I might actually take the Grafdigger's Cage. It's worth a little bit of money, and I don't see myself playing the Forge Devil because it's not splashable. It's too low cost. So I'm gonna take the Grafdiggers as a sideboard card. Nothing too much here. These Sightless Ghoul is terrible. It's a 2/2 for 4, and you have to attack with it. It just doesn't really provide any value for it. Undying doesn't really make it better. Tempted to take the land because I like forests. Just kidding. I'll take the Executioner's Hood and hide that. Nothing really too good here. I mean, the Young Wolf's always a good card. Grave Purge is usable. I'm not a fan of it. But if we were going to pick one card to use, I'd probably just... I don't want to play Young Wolf. Same situation here. It's an okay card. I might play it. I'm never going to play Ray of Revelation. Bar the Door, sure. Tracker's Instinct is okay for mill, but not what I'm trying to accomplish. As you can see, I mean, I got 8 cards in that one. They're all really good flyers. I got a theme kind of going on, except for this Relentless Skies, and I got a Grim, so I'm splashing black now. This is actually a big deal for me. I've never had a Grim before. I mean, it works well with the Undying. You're destroying creatures they control. He's just a monster when you put him on the field. And I got him early enough where I could start to splash black. Obviously, they're good cards. Feeling of Dread's good. Think Twice is good. Silent Departure is very good. But not as good as a Grim. So I'm going to take him. And we got a pretty high curve right now, but I have potential to fix that with the 0 blue or black cards that are good in this pack. Yeah. Woof. I don't really want to move farther into white because I want to play the Grim, and I don't... Nah, maybe I do. And I can flashback Burning and Gather. I mean, Burning Vengeance is great, but it's not going to help me right now. Don't have too many flashback cards. If not, I've one. Not worth it. Corpse Lunge isn't great. There's better removal. I think I'll take the Chapel Geist for a 3-drop flyer. If you know how I play this game, I like to play with flyers. Holy Undead Alchemist. Ben, if you're watching, you might be looking at your dream draft. Undead Alchemist is a beast. If you have zombies, which I have a few, 2 high-powered ones, but I bet that'll table, which is always good. I want to kind of stick with blue cards right now because I don't want to be splashing double red right now, and I do have a double white, which I might not end up playing, but I think the best pick for me is to take a risk with the Undead Alchemist. Alright, let's see. Priest is really good, Bellringers is good, Sensory Deprivation is good, Moracut Banshee is really good, but that's really going to take away my white cards, which I'm kind of okay with. I'm kind of running a slower draft right now, but my 5-drops are just nasty. I don't really want to play the Chapel Geist, so I think I'm going to take this just so somebody else doesn't pick it up off me. There's a lot of black cheap cards that will probably table. So I think I'm going to go with this. It's probably a risky move. Here we go. As you can see, a lot of cheap black cards. I'm not gonna pick that. See, Ben, seriously, if you're watching this, this is just your type of deal here. Uh, Interloper's okay. So is Vintage Cannibals. I kind of want to take the Interloper because it's a flyer. Again, keeping with the theme. I could start playing more black. Makeshift Mauler is a good 4-drop, but I gotta have creatures to play it. Spectral Flight's always a winner. I think I gotta go with the Makeshift Mauler in this case. I do have a lot of 4-drops. It's kind of slow. That's fine. Oh my gosh. You're handing me gifts here. Uh, Honestly, I think I'm going to take the Traveler's Amulet. It's a good... I don't have any 1-drops, if you haven't noticed. I have a lot of 4-drops. A couple 3-drops. I don't want to play this. I'm going to keep those. Oh, shit. Anyway, I'll fix that in a second. The Geist is... Battleground Geist is good. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. I'm really heavy right now in cards. That's fine, though. I think I'll be able to work it out with the cards that are given to me. Let's see. Hide. Let's hide that. Let's hide that. Sure, hide. Alright, I might play those. So then my best bet is really the Abbey Griffin. Sure. Fortress Crab is a beast. Take him. And let's assume I'm not playing white right now. Holy shit, I have a terrible curve. I don't want anybody to spare from evil me. Really is no cheaper creatures. Sideboard card. Rare factor. Coolest Color Cant is actually a possibility with my cards, and I'm not going to play you Brainweevil. I don't know what people have an obsession with Brainweevil for. It's not good. I'm hoping for something in this area now in this last pack. I'm going to stop and restart.